My wife and I recently went through some life changes. We bought a new house, we moved to a new town here in Colorado, my in-laws moved in with us, and it's all good. But with that change, my routines, my habits, my goals, they suffered. They feel like they were put on hold. Change is not easy because you have to get used to new things like a new location, new neighborhood, new dynamics, interacting with your family members on a more regular basis. So if you feel that you're off track with your goals, with your routines and habits, or if you feel stuck and need to hit that reset or restart button, don't despair and stick around to learn 5 simple things that you can put into practice right away that will help you to feel excited again and get back on track real quick. What's up everyone, Hugo here. Welcome back to the Chaskis channel. With all these big changes that I've been experiencing in my life lately, I feel that I fell off the wagon. Not only from thinking and working towards the big picture, the goals that I'm working on, but also the simple things, routines and habits, the things that help me to work towards that big picture. But after working on implementing these simple steps, I feel better. I feel more in control. I feel more excited. I feel that I'm getting back on track with my routine, which feels awesome. Ready to start? Just acknowledge the fact that with these changes, your routine and your habits and your drive was affected, and that's fine. Don't beat yourself up. Leave things behind you and instead focus on the future and get excited about it. Reminding yourself of your why, not just for a particular outcome like finishing that race or losing the weight or getting that promotion, but also to remind yourself of the bigger picture. Like, what is the type of life that you want to create? Who's the type of person that you want to become? And personally, I remind myself of that big picture when I go back and read my core values. So for me, my core values is a list of things that I try to practice every single day, because I believe that these are the things that the person that I want to become, that the person that lives the life that I want to build does on a regular basis. It doesn't matter if it's a Monday or it's a Sunday or if it's race day. You do it every day because these are the things that define you. For me, I believe in self-discipline. An expression of self-discipline is waking up early. Or even though I'm not perfect, I try to eat as healthy as possible or try to be as active as possible. Why? Because I want to live a long and fulfilling and vital life. Wake up call here. It's June already. Okay, we're already in the second half of 2021, so there's still time. But think about it and ask yourself about your goals that you set for yourself at the beginning of the year. Are they still doable? Are they still reachable? Do I need to make any changes to my action plan, to my approach? Set clear monthly, weekly, and daily goals. You need a point of reference that you can go to and look at and see if you're making progress or not. Personally, for me, I start my month writing down a bunch of goals, and what I do is I allocate those goals in the different weeks that are part of the month, and I do the same thing with the days that are part of those weeks. And the same thing with your daily routine and your habits. Spend some time auditing yourself and to see if that routine that you're following is actually working well for you. Once in a while, I sit down and write down in bullet points all the different things that I do in my morning ritual, and I ask myself, is this really working well for me? If it's not working, and if I don't feel that I see any benefits, I ask myself why. Sometimes I stop doing that, sometimes I try new things. Spend some time thinking about the things that are working for you and the things that are not. Alright, I'm curious, what is the most challenging thing that you've been dealing with lately that's been on the way of you getting back on track with your goals, with your routines, and with your habits? Let me know in the comments below. Now that you have clarity, you reminded yourself of your why. Now you also know what are different steps that you need to follow to keep working on that daily routine or building that habit or working on that goal. It's time to start executing. First, you need to remind yourself and commit to yourself that, look, it's up to you to do these things. Nobody is going to come to your rescue. Nobody's going to do it for you. Up to you. And when you start executing, there's 2 things that I usually do to kind of help me get back on the rhythm of things, to be honest. One is I do like a 30-day challenge with myself. Sometimes I print a calendar like the one that you see on the back. If there's a particular task or routine that I want to focus on, well, the goal here is to cross out each day with that red color or whatever. The goal is to not miss a day. So I just make it visual, I make it fun. And the other thing that I do is I use my journal to hold myself accountable. At the end of the day, I write down how my day went. If I'm working on a particular routine again or building that particular habit, I'm just honest with myself and I'm like, okay, yeah, things went well today. This worked. And if things didn't work or if I missed something in particular, I ask myself why. What's the reason why? Because that's really going to help you understand what is it that you need to change in order to help you make progress. This is related to setting monthly, weekly, and daily goals, but you need to keep track of your progress and see if you're moving forward to where you want to go or if you need to make changes. You gotta keep working on it, monitoring every day, every week, every month. If you're having issues getting back on track, or if you're feeling stuck or unmotivated, I would love to help. Just click the link in the description below where we're gonna set up a free 30-minute call with me. In that call, we'll talk about where you are, where you wanna go, what's stopping you. It's gonna be awesome. Again, free 30-minute call, no strings attached. If you find this video useful, don't forget to give it a like, click on that subscribe button, and also the bell to be notified the next time that I release a new video. As always, thank you for watching. See you next week. Time to chasky up.